Good morning, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, boys and girls, vibrations of the mind of the one true God. How is everybody this morning? Sunday morning. Now this is a quick reaction video to the George Kambosos Devin Haney fight. For once, my prediction came in. Devin Haney beat him on points. It wasn't a close fight by any stretch of the imagination. I've got my scores here, and as you can see, I give George Kambosos 1 round, and it could have arguably went in the other way. Now I don't know what the judges were watching. I think it was like 116s, 112s and that. I don't think Haney lost a round, and if he lost a round, he lost 1 round. He outboxed him, severely outboxed him. It was a landslide for me, by Devin Haney. He'd done exactly what Devin Haney needed to do from the off. Started landing jabs, soft jabs, stiff jabs, and the more the fight went on, the more he started putting into the jabs, snapping his head back every time with that jab. He missed very few punches. Like I said in my breakdown, he's a surgeon. He does not miss, he doesn't waste punches. Very good timing. His footwork was on point. Every time Kambosos tried to close the gap, he was either nudging back or getting out of there, or he was intelligently tying him up and holding him. Very, very intelligent performance by the high IQ Devin Haney. Boxed his head off, must have landed 50, 60 solid jabs. And you could see by the end of it, really, Kambosos is the only one that looked like he'd been in a fight. Haney had a little marking underneath his right eye, but Kambosos had cuts and grazes and bruises all over him, under both eyes. And he just fed him that jab all night long. And there's nothing Kambosos could do with him. And I don't even think Kambosos could come back and beat him in the rematch. Like I say, styles make fights. He couldn't get near him. Kambosos missed with a lot of wild punches, and Haney was making him look stupid time and time again, making him look normal. He wasn't the special fighter that we seen against Lopez. Lopez, obviously styles make fights, but Lopez was coming forward a lot, looking for big shots himself. That was giving Kambosos the good chance, and playing into his hands, if you like, and letting him work. As he was coming in, meeting him on the way in, catching him on the way in. Could not do that with Devin Haney. It was a masterclass, really. He done what smart fighters done, kept it on the outside, kept it long, fed him the jab all night, landed some cracking right hands as well, by the way, missed very few punches. And like I say, I had it 11 rounds to 1, and I was watching it. I done a live on it this morning. I was watching it, and I was scoring every round, and Kambosos would have been lucky if he won 1 round. The judges were very generous to give him. Some of them give him 3-4 rounds. I don't know how. I'm not sure what they were watching, but he certainly did not win that fight by any stretch of the imagination. If it wouldn't have even won 3 rounds in my book. No way. There was some close rounds. 11 out of 12 went to Devin Haney. Masterclass of a performance. And that's him now. He's ran away with all the marbles. He's got all the main titles. Nobody in the lightweight division has done that for so long. Every single lightweight title, the lot, all 4 major world titles, the WBC, the WBO, the IBF and the WBA. So he's got all the silverware. And he come over to the man's backyard and done the job on him. He'd done exactly what he needed to do. And I know I said I lost 50 quid because I bet on Kambosos with my mate. But looky here, Danny Boy went down and covered his bets, didn't he? I only got even odds, but I got enough to pay me pal. I'm not going to say how much it is because I don't want to rub anyone's nose in it. But I got a prediction right for once. My breakdown was right, my bet was right. I'll have to give my pal 50 quid out of that. But such is life. God bless everybody. Have a nice Sunday, people. Bye-bye for now.